welcome to today's session. Today we're going to talk about call inspection. Now, if you look at the left, there are two main parts of it. So the first call inspection for daily operation at night. There are task assignment included inspection scoring, result search, appeal, inspection statistics. So basically for support admin or administrators, you can assign tasks here. For inspectors, you can accept your task here and do the inspection process. And for the frontline agents, you can see the results and you can choose to confirm or appeal here. And finally, there's the overall view, like overall inspection statistics here. But before that, let's just do a setting, right? So if you want to start a call inspection for your team, mainly as a new team, you have to add your new call inspection scheme first. Then we're gonna also go through the docking page setting, right? So first thing, okay, so in this setting, we add a new inspection scheme. So maybe let's just call it Sobot 2023. You can see the item structure here. Right? So the first, second, and the third levels of inspection structure refers to the scoring standards. There's only one level, or there's distinction between 2 and 3 levels, which is equivalent to whether we have one category or 2 categories, which is somewhat similar to the effect of a directory. For the first level, for example, standard terminology is one item, process specification is one item, and service attitude is one item. This is called first level classification, which means that there is only one category. And if it is the second level, it is similar to this. The standard language is divided into welcome words and concluding words. The welcome words are 20 points, for example, and the concluding words are divided into 20 points, which is equivalent to a total of 40 points for the standard words. The third level is then divided into 3 parts. Standardized the gradings, use the correct gradings, broadcast drop numbers, and so on. But usually we use more primary and secondary level and less tertiary, because if you use 3 levels, in fact, you will have more inspection items and will be more detailed, more comprehensive. So let's just use the level 1 as an example, right? So if you score directly, it means the inspectors manually fill in the score and check the deduction item. This means you take a problematic inspected item, so the item will be scored as 0. So it's just a plus and deduction function. It's a mod that you can choose based on your actual needs, based on your preferences. Right. Usually it's better to use the first direct scoring score. Click Save. Now you have created your scheme, but right now you have to enrich all those contents. So look at the right side. So the first is standard inspected item, then is additional inspected item, score, segment tag, and inspection tag. We're gonna go through that one by one. For standard inspected item, you can see you have to add item with standard score manually. You can also see the full score of current standard score displayed here. Right, so you can add corresponding standards of items. So for example, whether you have set a welcome speech and it is 10 points. Right, so whether you continue to fill in the correct answer, maybe that's 20 points. Whether you have concluding words, maybe that also rank as 10 points. Click Save. Right, after you fill in, you can see the corresponding full score. Apart from the standard score, you can also add additional inspected items. So you can add item with additional score is a plus, or you can add deduction items. So for example, if you receive a good review, it worth 10 points. Or if that's a bad review, it'll be deducted 10 points. Then let's see the score segment tag. It means that we set a certain score for agent. For example, in the previous exam, 100 is the total score, 60 is the pass, and 80 is the excellent score. So we call score segment tag here using the similar logic. So for example, let's just say we have three levels. So from 10 to 20, maybe it's a pass. When the score is between 20 to 40, maybe that's a standard. From 40 to 50, and you can also change the score based on your business needs. Maybe that's an excellent. So click save here. Now you got a segment tag for your agent team. The following is the inspection tag. For example, we like to fill in some remarks or comments during the inspection process. This tag, we can use it very frequently. For example, you can directly say that this is excellent. Oh, sorry. Maybe we do a professional. Cannot be the same as the previous tags. Or maybe I do it as, let's say, language ability is super good. You can also like have your own tag here, right? So you can add different inspection tag. Cool. Then that's the basic scheme for your call inspection. Now let's check the appeal process. So the appeal process, first of all, it is necessary to determine whether to allow the agent to appeal in the setting part, and whether the appeal is first level or second level. And also the appeal period, appeal limits. The difference is that for the level 1 workflow, the inspector can do the re-inspection. But if it's the second level 2 workflow, there will be department supervisors and quality inspectors who need such an audit. So in this case, just see which one works for you. All right. And we also have a re-inspection process, which we'll introduce later. So this basically means to re-inspect the result of the inspection. If I want to conduct such a re-inspection for super admin, or if I have additional people who need to re-inspect the result of inspection, I need to use such a function. Okay, so that's all for the call inspection setting. You can also set the docking page. The docking page means when we are in inspection, there will be a page on the right. For example, if a customer inquires about product information, the docking page can assist the quality inspector to verify the product information. So the docking page added here is only applicable to call inspection or chat inspection. You can add here, type a page name, type your web address. But it should be noted that when we add the page name, it cannot be the same as the name of the docking page before, because the whole system will check for duplicates. It is only possible to add a suffix or number, and there's no problem with the same page address. All right. That's all for the setting part. Now let's go through the daily operation part one by one. First of all, as I mentioned, so if you're a admin. Okay, let's just say if you're an admin right now, you have to check your the records that you want to distribute to different inspectors. So you may check your sampling inspection here. You basically, for example, can use different conditions, different filters to select the samples that you want to do the inspection work. Right? You can do that according to your business needs. For example, let's just do it from okay, I'll just leave it here to see the whole data. You can also do it in a more random way, just sample by ratio. You just enter the ratio and just see the numbers or samplings by agent, etc. Right, so now we can apply. Now you can see the call history record, the name, the call name, relate number, phone number, call type, call duration, reception agent, category, satisfaction, talk results, all those detailed information here. Let's just do an example. Click this, assign it to inspection, use the Sobot 2023 scheme. Assign. Now you can check your assignment management. You may wait for a few seconds. Okay, you see this? All or uninspected. Okay, so right now you can see the administrator's job is done. Now moving on to the inspector's job, inspection scoring. Sorry, let's just wait a sec. We can briefly do this. All right, so to be inspected. So this is the one. We're gonna do this. We click this. And we see all this detailed information. And you can click it to listen. And after listen this, you can give the ranking here. For example, let's say 10 score for welcome speech, but this agent provides the wrong answer, so it's only given like say 10 points. So the total score is 30 points. But this agent received a pretty good review, so maybe we add a 8 points. We can also add some inspection tag. For example, the language ability is super good. You can also write some inspection comments, which is also the feedback directly to the frontline agent. For example, pay more attention to the industry knowledge. Click Save. Now inspection done. You can also check that the call time, inspection time. Wait for a sec. Okay, here. So you can see the call time, relate number, call type, score, segment tag, standard score, additional score, total score, inspection tag, inspection time. Right? After the type assignment from super admin or the inspection scoring from inspectors. Right now, it's time for frontline agent to check their results. Right? So they can basically see all the results, the feedback here, and whether to confirm or to compile to ask for a re-inspection. So the final part is inspection statistics. This is the overview data. So you can see different indicators. You can also select certain conditions. You can also view it to see certain agents data. After that, you can also export data. It just can be directly used as a source of inspection agent as a reference. Cool. So that's all for today's session. Thank you for watching.